Hello, hello, hello. Listen, I'm always sharing some great stuff with my clients, and I thought I'm just going to tell the world what I've found out. So, listen, do this one thing and you can change your whole day. I absolutely promise. And listen, look down below there. There's always a free gift of some description. So, get yourself in there, and it's actually 6 steps to happiness. So, never mind but the 6 steps to happiness. It's sort of like they'll take you somewhere else. But here's the first thing: who among you all are free from fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, frustration? Can you put your hand up right now and go, I never feel that. I never worried a day in my life. I never feel frustrated and I never feel anxiety. I don't think said anybody ever. So, one of the things I realized about elite athletes when I studied them was that are they have a struggle, but then there's a release, flow, and then recovery. But what do we tend to do? We tend to struggle, 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 and then have recovery. So that's why we need the holidays so much, to go and relax. But what if your whole day could be like that? What if your whole life could be like that, that you never needed a break from it? I have a little trick for you. I have a little trick. So just think about that for the moment. What is it you feel when you finally arrive on holiday at your destination and you go and you put your bags on the floor and maybe you go and lie on the beach or whatever it is? What is it that you actually feel? Give me some words in here. Watching on replay or watching live, give me some words. Okay. Give me another time whenever you're worried about something, really, really worried, really anxious. What is it when you actually get the result you want? What's the feeling? I've used this question actually for people on drugs and alcohol. And I say, what is the feeling that you get when you take that drug? What is the feeling you get when you have that glass of wine as the last thing at night and you finished your work and you sit down and you have a glass of wine? What's the feeling? You see, I recognized it whenever I'd broken my back. I'd literally been, I was horse riding and came to a very abrupt stop. I was airlifted to hospital and it happened to be a very busy day. I'd run out of gas and air. I was strapped to the bed. I couldn't move. And 2 hours later, I still hadn't had any morphine. So I made quite a bit of noise. So eventually the nurse came over and she said, I'll give you morphine now. And so she injected something into me. And as soon as she injected it into me, I relaxed. I was just like, I could feel my whole body expand and let it flow. And she said to me, I haven't given you the morphine. And I said, yes, but I know it's coming. I know it's the next injection. What you'd given me was saline. So it was my thought about what I was going to have. That is what gave me relief. Relief. That's the word. If you haven't written it down, that's the word you were looking for. What does relief feel like when you've been so strung up and tight and what is it that you feel? Complete relief. So that's what you're looking for, because that is the release of different chemicals. The worry and the doubt is going to be releasing cortisone, and literally you're going to be feeling uptight, and that is more stress, more stress, more stress on your body. But as soon as you feel relief, it's not the drugs, it's not the alcohol, it's your thought about them. It's not the situation, it's your thought about them that give you that. It's that relaxing effect where the blood flows right through, you expand, and everything feels okay. When I realized that, when I was worrying about something, I thought, what is it I'm actually looking for here? Not the objective, but the subjective. So, not the thing, but the feeling of the thing. What was it that I was looking for in my body? Because I realized that is what I had become addicted to. Not the worry, but the relief of the worry. So when I set about to changing the paradigm of my family, I thought it was literally about changing, a paradigm of lack to abundance. I mean, it really is that. But what I saw with my mum, that when she prayed, she asked, 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 asked. My brother, he was just worry, 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 and the only relief they got was when they passed away. They didn't even have the relief while they were in their bodies, not once. They got the relief when they passed away. There's no need for you to wait for then. You can have the relief now, right here, right now. And so it doesn't matter. Money doesn't give you relief. That's just a symbol. The drugs don't give you relief. You see, money is not the answer to your money problems. I kept thinking if I had more money, then everything will be better. I will be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to do the other. But that's not what was bringing me peace. Because as soon as I got it, it was never enough. Because you expand again. It's not that I was being selfish or greedy. It was because of expansion. As soon as you are here, you expand. It's the same in the universe. When they go looking for things, they go deeper, deeper. And if you look for things, you'll find them. So I just kept expanding like you are all doing as well. That's why things are never enough. That's why you start to take things for granted. So what I realized was this is the one thing that you can give yourself. And this is the paradigm change for my family. To take us all from worry to walking around in relief. Now, what does relief feel like? So, like I said before, pray ceaselessly. So my mom would have prayed by asking, beseeching, and then wondering why there was no relief. Because she had it within herself to give herself the relief, and that is what was being asked of her. But she didn't recognize it. I feel blessed now that I've recognized it. So praying ceaselessly is walking around in gratitude and thank you, thank you, thank you. As each breath you take it and you go, thank you. If you're worried about something right now, just do this right now. Just go, what would it feel like if I had what I'm worried about? If I had what I wanted, what would it feel like? And then breathe into that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate what I've just been given, because you give it to yourself. You give and you take away from yourself. The objective world is just a symbol of the subjective world inside. It is not doing anything. It is you all along. So with this, there's down there, up there, depending on what platform you're watching this on, I've got the 6 steps to happiness, and it will take you through some of those steps. But initially, it literally is just feel that relief right now. That is my hope for you. Because if you can't feel relief, then you don't have clarity, and you don't have clarity, you don't have order. And order is heaven's first law. Heaven and hell in your own mind, what you make it, what you make this life. Heaven and hell is inside your own mind. What do you want to make it today? Do you want to make it heaven? Well, then what does it feel like to have what you want? Relief. Thank you so much. And I mean, imagine walking around with that all day, every moment. So the 6 steps, which is in a little brochure down there, click on it. Not even asking for an email. Go ahead, fill your boots. But there's also a link to a program that will give you that as well. But first of all, I just want you to feel that relief. Just feel into that relief of what that's like. Can you feel it now? I hope so. Those 6 steps. Acknowledge where you are. Accept where you are. Put attention on what you want. Allow the feelings to come through. There's the relief right there. Appreciate that feeling. Appreciate the feeling, not the thing, and stay awake to what you want. Stay awake to that feeling, not the thing, not the object. It's the feeling you're looking for. I hope that brings you some relief today for all those who may be in worry, doubt, fear, frustration, anxiety. It happens every day. Sometimes people just can't get away from it. There's your relief. You've got to do the work, though. You've got to do the work. This will just guide you.